I have been waking up earlier, or at least trying to be up by 6. I can stretch and breathe, make the bed, get ready for the day, and then head into the kitchen to make myself some breakfast. And I bought these tapered candles solely for the fact that I hate turning on lights in the morning, and so just knowing that I can make my breakfast by candlelight as the sun rises has been such a treat. It was just such a simple, small purchase that has changed the mornings for me, and I already thoroughly enjoy the quiet that the morning brings, but this has added an extra layer of just peace and joy and comfort as I'm trying to wake up, honestly, and just figure out what I want for the day. And it's been so nourishing. Hello, good morning, welcome, or welcome back. It's 7 o'clock and I have a doctor's appointment at 10. It is my 8-week post-op appointment that I have been waiting for. I can't believe it's been 8 weeks since I've had surgery, but I'm very excited. I woke up a little earlier so that I could kind of have a morning before then. This week I have plans to get back over there on my workstation and just start making more pieces. One of my shops that I have my pieces in, I need to restock, and I'm hoping that I can do that before September ends. I also need to make some stuff for my wonky tonk program, and I also need to just keep making for markets and just have stock to sell things once I'm feeling better. If I am able to get on my wheel, I do want to do that just to see how it feels. It will be like a good way for me to figure out my new limits, and hopefully that could be a reality here soon. But yeah, I'm just gonna be playing around as per usual. At this point in my healing journey, it's like every other day is good, which is kind of unfortunate. Just trying to ride the waves and learn my limits and not go beyond them right now. The sun is just about to peek over all of the homes and the trees into my apartment, and it is my favorite time of the day whenever that happens. So going to enjoy that, and thank you for being here. Let's get some stuff done, shall we? Okay, so here's the plan for today, or at least this morning. Obviously, I've been really good at changing my calendar. First up is organize myself at my desk. And second is I need to send a couple emails. And third, I need to declutter just a little bit. I have a couple of drawers that I need to organize in my room. I want to give some books to the little free library that I've read and feel good giving away. And then I also want to do the same thing with clothes and things around the house that I could donate. And then I need to plan my restock for my shops, and so what I'm going to do this week. As far as that, I need to update my sheets with things I've bought and money I've made, and then prep my estimated tax payment for, June to August, and pay that when September rolls around. I also need to write my newsletter this week. Won't do that this second, but I think Mondays are just going to be my get it together days, and today, at least this morning, will be that. I just have the urge to get rid of stuff. So whenever that happens, I'm like, let's run with it now. Okay, I guess this is a cleaning vlog at the moment, but I had the urge to get rid of all the stuff, and it felt like a good task for the beginning of the day since I don't have like a whole bunch of time. And it's 9 o'clock now. My dad is coming at 9:30, and my last mess to clean up is my dried flower bunch. Literally made chaos on top of my shelf. So let's see if I can do this. Good. Give an honest review on there. I am back, and I came home to surprises. One of the people from Blick reached out to me, I don't even know how long ago at this point, about trying out some glazes. And they sent me a couple, and I just have to review them on their website after I use them and give my honest opinion with how they worked. All right. Ooh. Matte black, clear, and matte white, which are all my vibe. Thank you so much, Blick, for sending me these. They're all low fire glazes, and again, it's a black, a clear, and a white. I might try and paint them on greenware, which is before their first fire when they're like leather hard. I don't often do that, but it sounds kind of fun, like maybe even paint a layer and then do my carving. Oh, that's actually a really good idea. I might try that. Since they're low fire, that means that the recommended temp that they would go to is like what I normally do my first fire at. And so in order for me to like fully fire, I go to cone 6, and these go to cone 06, which is like basically like -6. So not as high. And I want to see what it looks like at cone 6, because it says that these two will just get glossy, and the clear is maybe not as reliable because it might cause surface issues, which is obviously crucial because in order for something to be food safe, it needs to be like fully sealed, and yeah, there's only one way to find out. So I now am going to sit at my desk and finish the stuff that I was too high energy to do this morning while I was so into cleaning. And my doctor's appointment went well. It's not like I'm in constant pain, but the discomfort is ever present. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to sit down on my wheel and feel fine going into it and then come out of it feeling terrible, but there's really no way to know until I try. But I'm glad that's over. I just want to make things and have fun and go outside and be in the world again and not be uncomfortable in doing so. So I'm going to sit at my desk for as long as I can, probably put on some music. Sorry, I just remembered something that I realized last night. I don't know if this is a thing, but like, is this a thing for anybody else? Is it going to do it? Please hold. Can you see my headphone? It is literally on my desktop. Like, it's magnetic. This one was up there, but oh, there they go. What? Is this new? Someone tell me. Because this is new for me. I don't know if it's helpful, or should I be doing it? I don't know. But it's like kind of nice because then I like don't lose my headphones. They're right there. Mind blown. Anyways, gotta get to work now. It is pouring, like actual sideways rain. I truly took my walk at the perfect time. So I'm going to let the rain join me while I finish editing this video, and I think that might be it for today. It is not Monday. That was yesterday. It's Tuesday, just after 9. I made these little guys last week on my little live stream while I was working, and then the rest of the day I just kept making them. So now I just need to add the little foot to the rest of these, and I might roll out some slabs to make a few more, but I think I might prep clay to try and throw some espresso cups. I have one that I love that doesn't have a handle and it's just carved, and it's maybe like 6 or 8 ounces, so it's perfect for like my morning matcha. And I think those would be a good thing to start throwing with because I can do those fairly easy. Like, they don't require that much effort to make because it's just a small lump of clay. So I could probably knock out a few of those. I don't think I'll do it today. I think I'm just going to make today a hand building day and then just prep clay to do that tomorrow, because I think it's also easier when I'm throwing to like just throw and not like do other things on throwing day. Like, I just want to be able to focus on that and not have to like prep clay and do all sorts of other stuff while I'm at my wheel. That way I can just throw some, take a break, throw some, take a break, and that's the only thing I'm focusing on. Just kind of like how on my hand building days I'm just focusing on hand building. I want to take that energy and put it into my wheel practice moving forward, which just means better time management so that I can leave room and energy to prep clay before I'm done for the day. But these are my new favorite thing, and they stack so nicely when they're finished. So I'm going to do that, and then I also some larger tumblers that I'm going, nice and soft, going to attach as well. I honestly might do these first because they're kind of like the perfect consistency, whereas these could use to harden up for a second. Here's my finished one. I think I'm going to carve it, add a little like angle at the bottom. Wow, what if I did a foot on that? I'm just in like major foot mode apparently. But yeah, carving might look cool on these. I might just leave them as tumblers, but I also think they would make for really great candle vessels. They're not too big, and they can be a mug afterwards. So we'll see what I get into today. I'm feeling very motivated and excited now that I kind of have the go-ahead to get back to work and just see what works for me. I think the key right now is just prioritizing taking breaks, and I will do that because I'm still gonna take a walk here in a little while. I'll probably do these, take a walk, and then do those. So yeah, that's good, right? We'll find out. Bonsoir, monsieur. Comment allez-vous, monsieur? Ça va? I'm on hour almost 4 of working. So I worked for an hour, took my walk, worked for almost 2 hours, and then ate lunch, and now I'm back here, and I'm just gonna finish carving these as you saw. But I'm feeling good with the progress I've made. I think there was a moment while I was eating lunch where it's like it feels like I've done nothing today, which is crazy, because I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 different things, and that's a lot, and I shouldn't put so much pressure on myself. Jeez. But I am really excited about all of these little forms. I'm torn because currently I'm signed up for that 2-day show in November, but another one that's happening on this Saturday of that 2-day show is, I just got an email like if I wanted to apply for it. It's a coffee festival, and I think that could also be really fun and good. So I think I'll lose out if I say no to the 2-day pottery festival, like maybe like $25, because you have to like submit obviously your fee when you're applying. So I mean, the whole thing is $150 for 2 days, and then this coffee festival is $150 for 1 day. But I feel like that might be more my people, so I don't know. But then I was just sitting here thinking like, oh, but at a pottery festival, like, people are coming for pottery, whereas at a coffee festival, like, people are coming for coffee. But I do make a lot of stuff that you can use with coffee, so there's that. I don't know. I don't have to decide yet because I have to see if I get accepted into the coffee festival, but these are things that I'm thinking about while finishing my last hour of working. I'm going for a bike ride. I have not in a very long time, but I asked my husband to pump the tires up yesterday. It was like our neighbor's bike, so we just like took it for a quick spin to make sure it was like fine. So I'm very excited and nervous about that, but I think it'll be good. Little quick workout moment in the midst of my throwing session. I made like 10 of these so far. Every time I get at my wheel now, I've decided in order to get back all of the pieces that I no longer have, I'm going to make 20 of each item. I usually like had a variety of things when I was finished throwing, but I think now since I've been away and I just need to build my skill back up again, even though it kind of felt like riding a bike actually. So I just want to, I think that the repetition will help me get back into the flow of making again. And these have been like a best seller item at the coffee shop that I have my pieces at, and just overall like at my markets and the other shops that I sell at. They are popular, and that's great because I love them and I love making them. It's time to ride my bike. Am I gonna record? Absolutely not. Eyes on the road, okay? So here I go. Wish me luck. At this point, I kind of know what things will end up being. So like typically my espresso cups are like 2-ish inches tall, 3-ish inches wide, and that will produce what I showed earlier. And the page that I had it on was just a wreck. So now I've like kind of gone through and refreshed it just while I'm like sitting here taking my time to eat, and my brain feels so much better. So I need to go back to the other document, which I'll show you here in a second, but it was a mess and I made it look nice and pretty now. So I just have to add in how much clay I use and then the width and height that I throw to, and maybe I'll add in the item like this makes a 4-ounce espresso cup like in the end. Just so I know what the end result is too, and then also how many I want to make when I'm making them. So some things I'll make larger quantities and some things I won't, so I think having that down will only be helpful. Okay, the cleaning is done. I think I'm just gonna sit here and finish my little measurement list, and I feel good with how the day went. I'm shocked that I was able to do that much, but it feels really nice, and hopefully tomorrow will feel better as well. I'm not in much pain, so fingers crossed that remains. I hope that those will be dry soon. I'm not gonna put handles on maybe but 6 of them. I made 20, so I'm just going to carve some, leave some plain, and have some with handles. But honestly, the majority of them will probably be carved. I just can't stop carving. Maybe I'll do like half and half. But I'm hoping that this like larger quantity idea will just mean that I can have enough for the shops that I have my stuff in without feeling like I gotta like be super pick and choosy with what goes where. So I just really want everything to be nice and fully stocked for the holidays, especially since this summer has been like very minimal, slim pickings. There's that, and off to Computerland I go.